Hey, wonderfuls. Well, will Tia Mowry's next act be back with ex-husband Cory Hardrict? Will that be the next act? That would really be something to watch, wonderfuls. If she comes back with a season 2 about that only. Because if she pays attention to the majority of views from season 1 of her show, it will tell her that fans weren't very elated to see fake, erroneous advice from girlfriends that really had no clue about what Tia was experiencing after having left her an over 10-year marriage. Y'all remember that scene when Tia was crying? I guess many would say, what scene wasn't she crying in? Yeah, because Tia was crying all through that show. But really, that scene when one of the ladies quickly wanted Tia to suppress her tears, to hold back her tears after crying about whether or not she had made a mistake in leaving her marriage to Cory Hardrict. They wanted her to suppress that. Yeah, things like that, where these so-called friends were totally without consideration. They were totally without feelings concerning what Tia was going through, especially when that other girl told her to burn her wedding dress. And wonderfuls, that was one of the times that I was really so proud of Tia. Yeah, I was so proud of her when she said a very loud no to burning her wedding dress. In fact, Tia actually screamed no to burning her wedding dress. So, yeah, yes, guys, if she comes back with season 2, she now has a clue about what to show and what not to show. Because even when Tia did put herself all out there for that Vegas trip, her girls made fun of her. Yes, they did. They made fun of her. Go back and watch that. They made fun of her saying stuff like, oh, I didn't know she would go that far. When these are the very ones that wanted her to put herself out there and go that far and embarrass herself. And they have the nerve to say, oh, I didn't know she would go that far. Y'all know, like when she had those strange men in Vegas pawing all over her, and they were up there, ooh, cringing and everything for her. I was like, stop it. Stop the cap. Y'all wanted her to go out there and do this. Right. That scene. The fakeness of the friends was just that. Because how are they in one moment going to push her into the Vegas trip? Then, when she goes, try to shame her for not knowing she'd go as far as she did. Yeah, that's what they did. So, like we said, Tia, come back with what you learned about leaving your over 10-year marriage, about leaving ex Cory Hardrict. We said if you're going to do a season 2, come back with that. Not with fake friends who have never, ever been married and frown upon you if you shared even one tear. Yes, frown upon you if you shed even one tear. It's not right. It's not right. Yes. I was just thinking about that and I was looking at that. I'm like, She can't even tell you all about her possible feelings concerning leaving her marriage. She can't shed a tear about rethinking her divorce. I thought you guys were there for all of it, for everything. But you notice they try to close her down, shut her down whenever she wanted to talk about, okay, well, let me take a second look at this. And then they push her out there to be in this phase, as she called it, this garden tool phase. They push her out there. And then when she does it, she's in Vegas. She has this experience with these men, and they are saying, oh, they didn't know she'd go that far. So now with the views, I hope she is really examining all of that and seeing that we want the real deal. We don't want fake friends out here trying to get you in some sort of dilemma and then talk about you. We want you to, if you truly examine whether or not you should have left your marriage, come on, be true. That's what people want. They want the real. All these fake reality shows are going out of business. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. One in particular, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah, it's going out of business for that fake stuff. Because when it was real, when the queen of that show, Melody Cherie, was telling the real, those ratings skyrocketed. And I can tell them now, they're in for a rude awakening because the queen is left. So yes, back to Tia. We want the real thing. And watch how your favorability, how your likability, and how your ratings just fly. Give us the real. You know what you were feeling concerning your marriage and leaving your marriage. Tell us about that. That's something people can learn from. Okay? Talk later.